I'm back. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the incredible Jaby. We're over here talking about morning startups, and we are happy to start up this morning with $18.99. Jaby, tell the people what's going on with you.
You're seeing a cut-down version of our reaction. It's really early in the morning for me. We're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture, but if you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, which is the cooler way to do it, head over to my Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKaway, or become a member of my YouTube channel, youtube.com/GetJaby. We can watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, like I said, but you'll need your own Netflix subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction, and we'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync. It'll be like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet.
Boom, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Don't worry if you didn't catch all of that. There will be a link in the description. Hey, make sure you give us those thumbs up too, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. All right, without any further ado, let's get started.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a dude.
Yeah.
Ce qu'ils font aux soldats qui désertent la Légion, ça fait des semaines.
The Légion.
Ils savent probablement pas qu'on est encore vivant. Maintenant que ce connard est mort, il n'y a plus personne pour nous donner des ordres.
Oh.
Le prochain poste est à 7 jours de marche. Je suis un lieutenant blessé au combat. Ils m'ont renvoyé à la maison. C'est soit ça, soit crever ici.
Damn.
Reviens à la réalité, mon gars. Allez, bon.
I'm not mad at the guy with the plan.
On ne devrait pas faire ça.
Oh man, you can see him doing the math in his head.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire?
Yep, I knew it.
Oh.
Oh man. You can see him doing the math in his head. He's like, yo, this dude ain't finna get me killed.
Steh auf.
Darrell's a free man now.
It's about to come with some consequences.
Lass mich hier raus! Franz!
Ron said, nah, fam, you are off your rocker.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh. What a way to wake up.
Ich hab gesagt, rüberwerfen. Na, mach schon.
That would have been the first thing I'd have concluded too, though, is that there's some kind of, I don't know, plague or something on the boat. Yeah.
Interesting with all that roaming around Lamar was doing, he didn't run into his tall French guy friend. Right?
That's true too.
Like not once?
Uh-uh. I mean, Lamar sticks out so easily, you know, it's just... Why keep calling Lamar Jerome, you asshole?
Kein Zeichen von der Prometheus.
Das ist unmöglich. Sie war an uns festgemacht.
Vielleicht ist sie gar nicht verschwunden. Vielleicht sind wir es, die verschwunden sind. Die Kompasse funktionieren nicht.
Oh.
Auf unserer letzten Position hat unser Bug nach Osten gezeigt. Jetzt zeigt er nach Westen.
What?
Huh.
Vielleicht sind wir nicht da, wo wir sein sollten. Ich habe keine Ahnung wie. Aber ich glaube, wir sind zurück an dem Ort, an dem wir vor 3 Tagen den Kurs verlassen haben.
Huh. If I'd have been like, that's great news. Shoot. It means we can go home.
Wo auch immer wir sind. Unser Ziel liegt im Westen. Fahrt die Maschinen vor. Volle Kraft.
That would have to suck, right? Because you can't really know where you are unless you know where you've been when you're just stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
You know, you have no frame of reference.
An dem Morgen, nachdem wir von der Prometheus zurückgekehrt sind, haben wir eine Nachricht von der Reederei erhalten. Darin stand, Schiff versenken. Die Reederei will, dass wir das Schiff versenken, damit es niemand lebend verlässt. Den Jungen, den sie mit auf unser Schiff gebracht. Seitdem er an Bord ist, sterben Menschen. Das ist kein Zufall.
Right? I'd have thought the same thing too.
Den drangen wir ins Bett. Hans rolle på grund af ham folk de dør.
Oh, why wouldn't she want him to say that? You know, like, yo.
She didn't want to cause a panic.
Okay.
Tror du på mig nu? Djævlen kommer ikke til at få sin vilje.
No.
My brain was confused for a second. I didn't know what I was looking at. I thought that was her butt. I was like, why is she touching her butt?
Find drengen.
The mob. It's like this. I like this cool little micro community of the haves, the have-nots. You know, you got your soldiers, you got your, you know, all on this little boat. It's like a little mini world. Is that another random brother?
Hold. Why did the lady take Cameron Diaz's gun? Why couldn't she go along? Because she's pregnant?
She's pregnant.
It's too late now. I mean, if the ship is diseased, y'all gonna get
It's
it.
just what it is. Yeah. Got the fake friar, fake priest or whatever. Hope that pipe wasn't important.
I saw Titanic. I know how this works.
Yeah, that's me when my dad tells me to like finish raking the leaves. I'm just looking at the pile like, I can't do this.
Może to samo stało się z ludźmi na Prometeu?
There's 2 black people on the ship. I'm shocked.
Umarli w ten sam sposób.
Do you think that water's real back there or that's CG?
Oh, I didn't even think about it too.
CG. I'm guessing CG.
It looks pretty good.
It does.
I mean, it makes more sense that this is all green screen.
Yeah. Well, it means easier to control the weather, right? Oh.
Oh, yikes.
Oh. No. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not touching that.
T'étais où hier soir? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
I was writhing on the ground in front of a prostitute.
Je suis ta femme.
Comment ça se passe pour toi?
Putain, c'est quoi ton problème? On est en plein milieu d'une mutinerie. Et la seule chose qui t'intéresse, c'est continuer à me faire du mal.
La vie fait mal.
Listen. The mutiny or no mutiny, the libido remains.
C'est du bromure de potassium. C'est censé aider contre les convulsions. La vérité, c'est que je vais crever.
Pourquoi tu m'as rien dit?
Parce que franchement, t'en as rien à foutre que je sois mort ou vivant.
Damn.
I don't know if he's entirely wrong. Amelie had that weird fucking look the first time he bounced out of the room. Remember, she had that like devious look on her face.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. She looked like she was kind of happy that they couldn't finish or whatever.
Yeah. Oh. So that was meant for him.
Qu'est-ce que ça fait là? Comment c'est arrivé là?
Huh.
Je l'ai rangée là, je pensais qu'elle était à toi.
Oh.
It just hit me that was the award that was on that dead lieutenant's uniform.
He put his hands on her throat. God damn.
How much time has passed since they defected?
Get out of there, Amelie. Go find Tom Hanks.
Wir haben sie auf dem Weg zur Kapitän.
I need to speak to the captain.
Ist nicht mehr der Captain.
I'm the captain now.
He's not the captain anymore.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
Yeah. Well, just like Mother Mary, baby Jesus,
as he does the while we're saying it. You know they say that's never the proper way to do. Open the doors with your shoulder. You're supposed to kick it right by the doorknob.
You're supposed to do a donkey kick.
Ich bin auf eurer Seite. Wir sind alle auf derselben Seite. Wir wollen nur den Jungen.
Dang, everybody wants the boy.
Krester, visiter hende.
Listen to your mother.
That lady looks like a scary Amish woman.
She looks definitely terrifying.
What do you find?
The key, I'm guessing.
Oh, the key. Oh, gotcha.
Åbn døren.
I mean, I get the mom wanting her revenge. I mean, her daughter's dead, so, you know, somebody got to pay.
Or, but if they think the boy's diseased, the last thing you want to do is let him out of the room.
Yeah. And I don't know if they understood, you know, the way we understood sickness now. You know, that walking into a diseased person's room is probably not the smartest idea. Dang.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Okay.
Gennemsøg alle kahytterne og lås dørene. Ingen kommer ind eller ud.
You ever been with somebody or had a friend that you know is going down the wrong path, but you ride or die with them, and you like, I'm gonna go down this path with you, but I'm gonna try and steer you off towards destruction? That's how I feel Krester is right now. He knows his mama wrong, but you know, loyalty. I got to keep Mama from knocking everybody's head off. Oh, the boys with the other dude, right? The other creepy dude that came off the ship.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he was under the bed in one of those compartment chambers. Like,
I wonder if those compartments are in every room. Yep, you got one in your room too. That kid is terrifying. I feel like those aren't really bodies. They're just like empty avatars.
Jerome, yeah.
You better get.
because to me, this show almost feels like that Ryan Reynolds movie that we watched.
Oh, new guy, happy guy,
New guy.
blue guy,
New guy, but
yeah,
like,
that's it.
but in a serious.
Yeah, foiled again.
What was their plan?
I have no idea. I guess he's just trying to get back on the boat.
Oh boy.
Oh,
boy.
Back to the trenches again.
Ah, shit.
There's no way in hell she'd have been quiet, but
Well, they met before, and she said he looked familiar.
yeah, okay.
Qu'est-ce qui t'est arrivé?
Very good point.
J'aurais pas dû venir ici.
Wait,
Tu peux rester.
there you go.
Enfin, jusqu'à ce que ceux qui te cherchent soient partis.
No, she meant for a while.
Tu vas où?
J'ai déjà vu ça. Des hommes qui prennent le pouvoir sans le mériter. Ça finit toujours mal. Je vais libérer le capitaine.
What?
Je vais t'aider.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you tell me what's going on here?
Stay here, I need to find the captain.
Can the boy write?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna need that part to kind of like speed up. Thank you.
Oh, here
Y'all
we
got to
go,
work
here
on
we
this
go.
communication.
Oh.
Oh, the magic beetle, the door beetle.
That's some crazy science.
I know he gonna be mad at Jerome.
Damn, they Metal Gear Solid their way to the other side of the ship.
Hollywood vents always crack me up, man. Because they're
Yeah.
always like really big and spacious and clean.
I know, they don't look dirty at all. I mean, no dirtier than they looked earlier. Oh, damn.
On est avec vous. On est avec vous.
Yo, wherever they made that skeleton key. Oh, okay, I thought that was a skeleton key. I was about to be like, that thing opens everything, boy. It's like the master key in Zelda.
Good job, Professor.
Nice.
We're trying to get to one of the lifeboats. Get off the Kerberos. Maybe I can fix the telegraph on the Prometheus and call for help.
Nobody speaks the same language, which is great.
Messieurs.
Je vais vous aider.
Moi aussi.
This way.
This is gonna be an interesting couple. So we got what? Spanish, French, German, and English, right? Them four? Yeah, and he took your girl.
You don't deserve Amelie. Put your hands on her throat, you bitch. Pinned her into the wall. Damn.
You got 2 shots.
They just totally like made this guy into the Billy Zane character.
Yeah. I haven't seen him since Titanic, right? He was in Titanic, right?
He was also in Zoolander. And he was the Phantom.
The Phantom. Wow. That's like late 90s, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Back in superhero movies are real.
The man in the purple suit swinging around in the jungle. That was his thing, right? It's probably like a program in the code. We're going to be so disappointed if this has absolutely nothing to do with computers and virtual reality.
It has to.
No, we're betting it all on that.
What's going on here? What do you know about the Prometheus? And stop lying.
Damn, the kid just got right up in it.
I'm like, what? If you don't get up out of here. Uh-oh. The band of misfits, another member. Oh. Well, never mind. He chose his side.
Aus dem Weg, habe ich gesagt! Hey! Den kann ich jetzt ab.
Will Wagen Herz ein.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
He like a male version of Wednesday from the Addams Family.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh, come on. Not Lamar. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Damn, bro. Well, you went longer than I thought. Figured you'd been taking out the first episode.
Okay, well,
Dang.
hopefully he's not dead.
My man's in bondage even in his subconscious. Good Lord.
Dès que j'arrive au poste de commandement, je leur dis où te trouver. Je veux aussi leur dire que t'es un déserteur. Prends-le, je te dis. Tu pourras les changer en prison.
Pourquoi tout ça recommence?
Je suis désolé, mon ami.
So he's fully aware of what happened before, huh? Oh.
Damn, he landed that punch through the bars.
Damn.
Oh, he got shot on the arm? Okay.
Word.
All right, good.
Okay. You survive, Jerome.
Lamar lives to fight another day.
Hammer time. Yeah, getting they riot on upstairs, boy.
What's going on with they're just following the boy? Oh, they're taking the boy.
Du skal stoppe med at give os skyld for det, der skete med dig. Alting handler ikke kun om dig. Alle er død. Flere og flere folk, det dør, og det eneste, du tænker på, det er din egen elendighed.
Did they explain what happened to Cameron Diaz? I don't know. I don't remember.
No. We just know she's knocked up.
Oh! Damn! Oh, with a hammer? You ain't getting up from that.
Nah, man. Get the gun. Get the gun. I have arrived.
J'ai pas l'intention de mourir ici. Ils sont devenus fous là-bas. Et c'est à nous de les arrêter.
Does he know that they don't understand him? Like, he gave a riveting, speech and that a boy, but nobody speaks French.
I just like how he came in with that hammer. He's like, I got a hammer, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. What was that Eddie Murphy movie?
Who else want a limp?
Men vi kender til smerte og modgang. Og det vil ikke knuse os. Smid drengen over bord.
Damn, savage. The riot will not be televised.
Oh, man. Oh, Galadriel's just hanging out while the fighting's going down.
She better grab the boy and run. I'm like, dang, at least try to help save yourself. Run towards me or something.
Okay.
Oh, it's the mama. Oh, she really did chuck him.
Shit.
Damn, I didn't think she had it in her.
Oh, I knew.
Damn, you saw him hit the water and everything. Like, we gonna let you know he is chucked. Properly chucked. Wow.
He didn't even bob up. It just went under.
Just straight up, just glurp, glurp. Maybe he left the pyramid somewhere in the room.
I feel like the creator of this show has definitely dealt with some nasty ladies. Some nasty women. Because there was some really messed up stuff in Dark as well.
Yeah. How did you find him? I always love rumbles like this because I like watching the edges where the people that are tired of doing these takes after takes and they're just kind of like phoning it in.
Yeah. Every time I watch Braveheart, I see that. Oh, it barely scraped him.
Merely a flesh wound.
Ja, szczęście.
I am a little shocked too, though. I thought they would have found some way to get him out. Nope.
He accepted it was coming.
You know who we haven't seen this episode is the madam.
I need to talk to you. Now.
His name is Ike, but in the subtitle, to me, it looks like Eek. Like, ah.
Yeah, it's spelled like EYK, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is impossible.
Who are you really?
Uh-oh. It better not be that little boy coming out. That was what they found him the last time, right? In that version of the ship?
I was wondering if it was a little boy.
Oh, my gosh. Yo, my man had the one-up mushroom. I'm back!
Everybody like, what the fuck?
Yo! So, yo, you can't quit me. I'm with y'all forever. That's the one-up. Yo, my man literally rematerialized.
Lamar's like, I don't believe this shit.
Like, you could have told us that before we started fighting for you, that you could just re-up.
Well, they have the convenience of him being a mute.
Oh my gosh. Is any of it coming back? Oh my gosh. Yo, what? Go ahead.
They got the convenience of him being a mute.
I don't know if I'm still feeling that though, man. It's starting to get a little old hat for me a little bit.
One of the writers is named Jerome. I wonder if he's black as well.
I don't think I've ever met a white Jerome before.
Just for that, I'm gonna marry a white lady and name my kid Jerome.
Yeah, I mean, they did it again, my guy. They hit us with the, they gave us some stuff to, keep our eyes busy for, a good 40 minutes. And then they, hit you with the tiger uppercut with the hook. Is it still working for you? Honestly, is it still working for you?
I enjoyed this episode. Like, I actually had fun. I was excited to get back into it. Because, like, after the first 3 episodes, I don't know, I had a different feeling this time watching this one. It was a more positive something. I don't know how to explain. He is black. Dude, I was right. Jerome
is not
Buchanan. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I'm just saying, I'm co-signing. I don't know a lot of white Jeromes. I mean,
assuming that this is the same dude as the writer of the show.
Oh, it is? The writer is the actor that plays Jerome? No, duh.
No. I'm saying the photo I found on Google.
Oh, okay.
Assuming it's the same dude, he's definitely black. No wonder the black guy lived.
Give him just a flesh wound.
Yeah, let's trick the audience into thinking that this is right. We're going to follow the same old...
Yeah, Jerome shall survive.
It's like, that's pretty egotistical, though, I gotta say. What do we name the black guy in the show? Jerome. That's your name.
Now you know who your hero is. I'll tell you the one thing that is disclosed that I am all in on now, and that is the mama. IMDb says her name is Iben, I-B-E-N, is our villain. Full-blown villain. There is no redemption from chucking kids off the side of a boat. You are full-blown vilified. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is if she curb stomped the dog. There's no other way you can solidify that.
Yeah. I mean, it was tricky times. It wasn't that far away from, well, I guess it was. Never mind. I was going to say it wasn't that far away from, like, Salem in terms of, like, what people used to do to women. Like, oh, let's put them in water and see if they float.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's like if you're a witch, you'll get away, and if you don't, then are bad.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that was closer to the 1600s. I don't actually know my history that well, but I mean, it is pretty far removed. You'd think they'd have evolved, but tossing kids overboard, fear will make you do some weird shit. So, but she definitely has like this soulless look in her eyes. She captures that shit down like really, really well.
And she's the villain that I didn't see coming, like up until maybe a little bit of last episode, maybe like at the very end, after she realizes that her kid is gone. She seems really meek, and they hold everybody down in the belly of the ship. They're all beaten and broken down. That's why they're fleeing the old land to get to the new world so they can have a new chance. So they're kind of like trying to keep to themselves. But like that dude said, once you started handing out guns to the small folk,
yeah,
it turned it up a level, and Mama turned into a gangster, dog.
We didn't get any clues about Cameron Diaz's background, right? Like none.
None. Drop.
It makes it easier for me to remember who's who, because like trying to remember everybody's name in this show, that's just a work of exercise of futility. It's too much. The only person whose name I can remember is Jerome. That's it.
And Ike is the only one. It's only because... Well, yeah, because the way it's spelled is such a unique way. Well, unique for us, a unique way to say Ike.
I mean, when you pointed out the green screen thing, I was actually surprised because I didn't clock that at all. If that is indeed green screen, like they're doing such a good job of keying out the background that it looks like they're really, as far as the look of it, like if you took a photo, it looks like they're really on the water. The only thing that prevents it from really feeling like they're on the water is there's no bobbing at all.
Right.
It looks like they're on a platform, on a movie set, in that regard. But maybe that's for the best so that you don't get motion sickness while watching the show. I don't know.
Yeah, and for those that may be trying to connect the dots to what we're talking about, in the old school methods, they would have a green screen and behind you, and then they would use computers to take what was on the green screen and swap out images to make it appear like you're someplace else. Well, we've moved forward now, and they don't really use green screens anymore, but the terminology still holds the same. There's a new technology where they have what is the equivalent of a large projection screen behind you with the real image actually projected on the screen, so that you don't see the green screen lines and you don't see any of that because it's an actual image back there that's computer generated.
But that's more for the actors than anything, I think, right? So the actors feel more.
From my understanding of how they did it for like Mandalorian, it's what they use in the final post. It's like they actually use that.
So it's like rear screen projection?
Yes, rear screen projection. I know Mandalorian uses it. I think Boba Fett did it as well, and I'm sure people in the chat can include me in on other areas it's been used.
I thought that was more for reference. I didn't know that was like, oh, this is going to be like the final image.
It's like the final image. It's already color corrected and everything. They can color correct it on the fly. They can change it. They can move it up and down. It's like, it makes the process that much faster.
All right.
You're saving and rendering and all that other stuff. I know we're getting really into the weeds for some of our viewers.
This is like some inside baseball shit.
But the thing is that when you're dealing with the old school way, sometimes the computer has a hard time separating from what's real from what is on the green screen, and you have these weird edges that form. And it can make things look kind of fake. Perfect example is your weather lady that tells you the weather. And she's standing in front of a green screen because that image that's behind her is really just a green wall. But if you look, you'll see she looks a little funny compared to the wall. Where in Hollywood terms, with this new technology, it's all the same.
I might have my terminology wrong, but I think that's called anti-aliasing or something.
Yes,
It's something like that where you can see the fringes. Anyway, uncovering more of the mystery in this show. I knew when Jerome went into the room that Amelie wasn't going to kick his ass out because she already, like, for some reason, she was drawn to him when they first met. What's up? I said his name.
I know, but it's Amelie now, though, man.
I'm just trying to survive here.
Go ahead, man. Don't let me mess it up.
I knew she wasn't going to kick him out because, like, they had a connection of some kind. When the show started, I actually wasn't sure what we were watching. My first thought was, oh, is this like a different life, not just more backstory? Because, like, there's got to be an explanation as to why he seemed familiar to her.
Right.
The show typically ends on something really dramatic. Every episode ends on something really dramatic and unexplainable. Like, okay, you keep doing this. But, however, we did get a bit of an explanation, which is he was able to come back because of the pyramid.
This one-up mushroom.
It's one-up mushroom, yeah. At least we have that much. Got some kind of magical properties.
There was a moment, and maybe I'm not connecting the dots correctly, but when Jerome went back into the past, it felt to me that he still remembered. And the final time he went back into the past, into Liberia or wherever it is, where the war zone is in the trenches, the final time, it appeared to me that he seemed familiar enough that what just happened on the boat carried over into this vision per se. I don't know if it was a vision or maybe he went back into time for real. It seemed like he was familiar because I thought he said something in the realms of like, this is happening. I can't believe this is happening again or something like that. Or here we are getting, and he starts choking out his friend or whatever.
To me, it looked like he was just getting caught up in a flashback because it felt familiar in terms of running.
Okay.
What he had said to Amelie was, I've seen this before where people who shouldn't have power are trying to take it. And so I think he was referring to Amelie's dude, mustachio guy.
I didn't connect that dot. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, because there's obviously more history because he obviously gets out of the chain, out of the prison, and dude survives as being this new captain.
My first thought when he was saying that was something deeper, slavery or something. I thought he was talking about something else for a second. The more obvious thing is he's just talking about her husband.
Yeah, it's a little bit more on the nose. Final thing for me is our new band of heroes. There's a real bad communication barrier. We've got a lot of different languages going on, and they're kind of like muddling through it with knowing nods and hand gestures. I think that's a pretty cool way to go about. There's no new story under the sun, but there's cool ways that you can repackage these old stories. And this communication barrier with all these different cultures and stuff is an interesting obstacle for our heroes to kind of like overcome in order to, get what they want out of the show.
Well, one good thing that I am appreciating about the characters in here is that they are quite active. If you think about it, about every single character in the show is active, at least a little bit. We were watching, not that long ago from this recording, we had She-Hulk. And one of my biggest issues with that show is that Jennifer Walters, that's her name, right?
Yeah.
Jen Walters? She's not an active character. She's more just waiting for things to happen to her. And it drove me nuts. You need your characters, your main character, to be active. Even the side characters in this show are quite active. They all are trying to do something. And that's, say what you will about the show, because we've had some like frustrations with it. Even in spite of that, I'm appreciating the way they treat the characters from a writing perspective because they're all trying to do something. Except for the Spanish guy.
Yeah, we don't really know what's going on with that cat, right?
He's just hanging out, waiting for some dick.
and slumming it on top of that.
He's active in the sense that he's going after that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, he really has he's got nothing invested further in this show so far. Very curious to see where that goes, if his story has anything deeper left to explore.
Yeah, him, and he's got that close tie to the priest, and that can almost kind of be said with the priest as well. The both of them, there's just, like you said, there's a lot of backstory that we're going to need in order to make those characters pop a little bit more.
I'm just really hoping that as we get into the next episode or two, that they're gonna, I shouldn't hope anything. I don't think they're gonna expand any deeper on what the this whole like architect thing is from the Matrix. Like, I feel like they're dropping clues for season 2. I feel like is what's happening, and I have to just accept that right now.
We're officially at the halfway point. Episode 4 is 8 episodes in this season, so it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to tie everything up, at least not neatly in the next 4 episodes.
Every time I watch something like this, and I'm like, can you just give me a reasonable explanation that I can like, so I can go to sleep?
You waking up in a cold sweat. But the beetle.
Yeah. Exactly. Just tell me, give me something. There's a word I learned the other day from Shia LaBeouf. It's called reify. You heard this word?
No.
It's a real word. He was on a podcast. He was on John Bernthal's podcast.
Okay.
And he said reify. I'm like, that sounds like a made up ass word. And I looked it up. It's like, oh, this is a real word. It means to take something abstract and make it concrete.
Huh.
And
Okay, you just learned me.
Yeah. And I was like, that's what I need right now is for this show to reify this shit hard. Because I'm like, everything feels very abstract still. I need it to be concrete. Like, what is happening here? You can't keep me on the hook for 5 seasons like Lost. You got to tell me something. So all I got right now is that fucking little pyramid. That's it. I'm like, that little thing does something. And then the little 15 game also makes ships disappear and stuff.
I forgot about the 15 game. Yeah. And the creepy guy that nobody's questioning whatsoever that was on the old ship. Well, anyways, listen, we're going off into another tangent. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us. What did we get right? What did we get wrong? What did we miss? Thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, please make sure you check out some of the merch below if you want to help support the channel. We got everything's awesome.
Buy a sticker, bitches.
Yeah, stickers, bitches. Stickers, all that good stuff. And of course, check out Jaby's channel as well because there is an even better way to watch this reaction video. Jaby, let them know.
Patreon.com/JabyKoe and YouTube.com/GetJaby. Become a member on either of those and you'll get to watch the whole thing with us. No cuts or interruptions.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of additional content on that Patreon and the subscription page. It's tons of fun. I highly recommend it. Hey, make sure you hit the like button, of course, because that's how the people know you dig it, what we give you, and we will catch you for episode 5. All right, peace out.